So, there is a teacher, folks, one who teaches in California. Now, I don't know why I thought California was a liberal hellhole, or like, you know, Democrat run, like ultra communist left-wing California. And yet there's no national lockdown or state lockdown, and they're still in schools. But that's neither here nor there. A Southern California teacher is facing backlash online and removal from her classroom after posting a video on TikTok in which she appears to joke about suggesting that her students pledge allegiance to the pride flag. So let's watch this.
Third period, we have announcements and they do the Pledge of Allegiance. I always tell my class, stand if you feel like it, don't stand if you feel like it, say the words if you want, don't have to say the words. So my class decided to stand but not say the words. Totally fine. Except for the fact that my room does not have a flag. It used to be there, but I took it down during COVID because it made me uncomfortable. And I packed it away and I don't know where, and I haven't found it yet. But my kid today goes, hey, it's kind of weird that we just stand and then, you know, we say it to nothing. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, I gotta find it. Like, I'm working on it. I got you. In the meantime, I tell this kid, we do have a flag in the class that you can pledge your allegiance to. And he, like, looks around. He goes, oh, that one? Okay, so during
So, alright, she seems fun, right? Again, the United States of America's flag, honestly, I can't accept it. If you think that it stands for anything noble or good, I just think you're an idiot. I cannot respect the intelligence of someone that looks at me and says, yes, the American flag. I can't respect your I think you're a dumbass. I think you're a loser, and I think that you probably need to go out more and get more friends, especially during this pandemic, where hundreds of thousands of Americans have been murdered by the government's lack of any institutional willingness to put an end to this pandemic. We had some form of a quote-unquote lockdown for like a couple days, and then it was like, whatever, we need to go out to the malls again. We need to get some cool stuff. So if someone wants to take down their American flag, amazing. Fuck the flag. You know what else is weird? Pledging allegiance to a country or a flag. Huh? What is this? Adolf Hitler's Germany? Why are we pledging allegiance to our country? That is textbook fascism. There is no difference between pledging allegiance to Hitler and pledging allegiance to the United States of America's flag. The United States of America is a terrible country that has done countless atrocities all across the globe and especially at home, right? So I cannot in any capacity take anyone seriously if they advocate to pledge allegiance to a flag. But there's a follow-up.
I'll never not be awkward. That's fun for me. Happy Pride, everyone!
See, I wish I had a teacher like this in school. This is amazing.
It's June 1st, the start of Pride Month. Here's what I got going in my classroom. I got these flags from Target in like the dollar bin, so that's amazing. They didn't have all of them in the collection that they came out with, so I got all the ones that they had. As well as the inclusive Pride flag. I pledge allegiance to the queers. I also got a really big Pride inclusive flag. I need to put it up still, but it's gonna go up there and I need like a ladder. So that's gonna come.
So the libs of TikTok account These are good comments. But anyway, let's continue with the story. Alright. The vitriol led to Pitson deleting all of her social media accounts. One person who weighed in called Pitson an indoctrinator with an ungodly social agenda. While another said, I'll chip in for a one-way ticket to Afghanistan if she promises to leave the USA immediately. Richard Grinnell, a gay man who was the U.S. ambassador to Germany under the Trump administration, weighed in as well. What kind of parent would allow their child to be taught by this wacko? He tweeted. Why are parents turning their kids over to someone they don't know? I'd like to talk to people who think this is good. Wait, what? So, why are parents turning their kids over to someone they don't know? How do you know the parents don't know the teacher? Is your kid in that classroom and did you go like, oh shit, I didn't know that when you went to school you had a teacher? Huh? What? What? I don't, like, what does that even mean? And also, how many of y'all had racist teachers? Is that okay? Would these people go out there and say that anyone whitewashing American slavery, oh yeah, that's good. That's great. Slavery? What? But we have Black History Month. It's, you know, it's like makes it up. Like, what? When I was in school, they taught us next to nothing about Jim Crow, American slavery, and so on and so forth. And I'm only 25 years old, so it's not like this is ancient, right? So it's like, I don't understand why these people are getting upset that there's like a gay teacher that exists and teaches their kids that gay people exist, and it's just a little chipper. To me, I would love to have had this teacher as a kid. Maybe my entire life would have turned out differently if I had access to, like, you know, the knowledge of what gay people or queerness was when I was in 5th grade. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. On Friday evening, one of our teachers created a personal social media post that caused alarm and concern related to saluting the American flag. School officials said, showing respect for our nation's flag is an important value our district instills in our students, and it is an expectation of our employees. We take this matter seriously. Fascism. There is no difference. I would actually argue there is a difference. At least when we talk about Adolf Hitler and Nazi Germany, there's a common understanding that, yeah, that was pretty bad. But why would you pledge allegiance to a flag of a country that let 600 going on 700,000 Americans die during a preventable pandemic? Why would you pledge allegiance to a flag of a country that is allowing millions of people to get sick with a preventable virus because they're afraid of mask mandates and national lockdowns and mandatory vaccinations? Why would you pledge allegiance to a flag that represents a country that pays its law enforcement to kill black people at a gigantically a disproportionate rate compared to all other people? Why would you pledge allegiance to a flag that represents a country like the United States of America? It's because you're a loser, you're a dipshit, you're a motherfucker, and you don't know how to think for yourself. So I just want to say shout outs to this teacher. Great. What is going on there? Great person, and I hope that everything works out for them, but that shit, you know, it's out of control. I mean, conservatives are fucking crazy. I don't even know what to tell you.